G'day, it's Pete here, and we're back for a weekly free instant tournament. I have gotten back from the World Championships and then caught the plague, managed to get over that, and I'm back for a little bit, but I'm actually away for another week. So there's just a little tidbit. I thought I'd keep you going with a weekly free instant tournament. So I jumped in, I didn't have my audio working, so I started bidding the first hand. I had a flat 16 count. I opened a no trump. And we are at trick 3 before I realized what was going on. So, I won the ace of diamonds. We got the diamond lead. And I've just cashed the ace king of clubs. And I'm keeping an eye out for the queen 10 of clubs. There's the queen. All right. So, at this stage, if I let the opponents in, they take probably 4 hearts, maybe 5, and whatever I let them in with. If I cash out, I've got 4 clubs, 3 diamonds, and a spade for 8. In theory, I should absolutely just cash out, because they can definitely take 4 hearts, and if I let them in with a spade, that's fine. If I don't think that they know to switch to hearts, then maybe I should actually cross to the jack of clubs and play a spade. How greedy should I be is the question. So let's see what we get in this discard here. We get a heart discard. I've now made up my mind I am going for greed. That was potentially a trick they threw. But also, they'd let a diamond and a fleur with the ace. They don't know what's going on there. So we're going to cross over again and 4 of spades lead. 4 of spades discard. The spades are all good now. Okay, greed is good. Okay, so I think that was a good way to start things off. And it was really that just heart discard from ace which gave me leeway to actually get greedy and go for it. Now, they could have cashed out their 5 tricks, but hard for them to know what to do. So 100%. So moving on to board number 2. We've got a 16 count again, and triple four one. When I said that, I was wondering, is that what it's actually called? Is my brain just broken? But no, 441. I haven't forgotten everything yet. So do I open a no trump? Do I open a club? Do I open a diamond? These are the choices. So with most 441s, I'd open a diamond typically. My diamond suit here is really rubbish. I don't want to consider what's my rebid. So if I open a diamond and let's say partner bids a spade, what on earth are you going to bid? You could bid 2 clubs, which would show diamonds and clubs in an unbalanced hand, which is fine. The main issue with that is my diamonds are so bad. They're terrible. Partner will expect I've got 5 and I've actually got 4 to the 10. Now, I don't often mind lying about it, but with the quality there, I kind of do. If I rebid 1 no trump, it would just be showing the wrong point range, which I don't want to do. Another option I could do is open a diamond or a club and then reverse into hearts. I don't actually mind that. I've got 16 points. You're sort of on the cusp for that. But I'm just really not seeing that much of a downside to a no trump unless partner specifically transfers to spades and passes 2 spades and we're in a 5-1 fit. Outside of that, I think we're pretty good. So here I got 4 spades and an invite. Okay, so we obviously don't want to play in spades, but how good do I want to go for 3 no or just 2 no? My suit quality here is good. 16 counts I usually go, so let's give it a go. I don't often like 441s. Singleton king's hard to evaluate, so a little bit nervous about it, but here we are. Right. 2 spades, 5 clubs, and need to build some hearts. Need to be careful with entries here. My 9 of clubs can go over to the 10. The diamond suit's kind of open. They probably can only get 3 diamond tricks, unless I'm pretty unlucky. So let's preserve that 9. But let's just lead a heart up straight away. I reckon it's hard for them to know what to do. Okay. They're offering me a finesse here I shouldn't take. Like, it's not something I could have done. So at this stage, we're just cashing out. Excuse me. And we've got 4 more clubs and the ace of spades, losing the last 3. %71%. Curious what other people did. So some people managed more. 1 club, 1 spade, 3 no. Not really the way I was thinking about it, but it gets the heart lead. Nice. All right. Board number 3. 5-5. We're definitely opening this. 1 spade. 14. And I'm just going to bid 4 spades. Hopefully partner's got some spade on her. Or 2. Just 1. Ace of hearts is kind of useful. Right. We got 2 diamond losers. We got a bunch of spade losers. That club could be from 3 or 4. 6. So what? To the 9. That's kind of an odd card there. So it could be like Jack 7 6. I'd give Ace 10 9 third. Still possible. Kind of want the Ace of Spades on side. There's the 10. Okay. We better get this discard while we can. And if Spade's a 4-1, I'm in trouble. The 3-2, East wins the queen most of the time, plays something. Or they could overtake and draw the trump, but that doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, so Ace, Queen, 10, 8. And he taps me. Let's. Okay. Ditched a heart. Do I just cash my ace of diamonds and be like, okay, we're done with it? Or do I play a club? They got a club. I hope they get at least 1 heart. They're getting more than 1 heart. Okay. 50%. They're getting a lot of hearts at that stage. Whoa. This is a hand. All right. We have 8 solid diamonds. So looks like we want to play in diamonds. Hopefully 6 diamonds maybe. 2 hearts from partner. Okay, so like for us to make slam, let's just say ace of spades, king, queen of hearts. That's a 9 count that can make. So I kind of want to bid 4 diamonds here. It's 4 no. 4 no. That is the most meaningless 4 no. Partner's probably got a void, but let's just bid 6 diamonds. I was hoping for a more scientific approach. We are just missing that. Ace of clubs, king, queen of hearts. There's the 9 points I was looking for. Okay. 85%. I've got a green water bottle, but it just disappears. Kind of cool. All right. So far we're tracking at 76% at the halfway mark. 17 count. Pass to me. One club. All right. This is an annoying hand shape. Okay. Partner's a passed hand. So firstly, I could just bid 3 clubs. It's kind of hard to find your heart fit if I do this. I could pretend I'm a 1, 3, 4, 5 and bid like 2 diamonds, reverse, and then 3 hearts or something. If I didn't have 3 card heart support, I'd just bid 3 clubs and a flush. With it, it is painful, but I don't think the robots have great methods here, so I'll just bid 3 clubs, hope we don't miss a heart fit. And we didn't. And we've got 3 diamonds, hopefully 6 clubs if they run. Now, how like if I just win the ace of diamonds and play a heart, it's kind of difficult for them to get all their tricks straight away. I also don't want to run 6 clubs. I'm hoping the clubs just run. And discard, I think that gives me up all chance of ever getting a 10th. So we'll go for this and see if we can sneak 1 heart through. All right. So the 8 of spades, we just cover. Okay. That was on the right side, so we win. And follows. And we're all good. Another 85%. Fernand 61 says, "Hey Pete, greetings from Vancouver. Welcome. Thanks for coming in." Got a bunch of people in the chat today. It's good to see. If you ever want to see me live, I do it at a very random time. This isn't my normal time that I'm doing at the moment, but you can follow me on twitch.tv/Peter Hollands. And if you click follow, you get an email when I actually start. And yeah. And you might be able to see comments from other people like Bridgin with Kai, who also does YouTube stuff. If you haven't seen him, check him out. I've got all these hands that are like offbeat 1 no trump overcalls. Like here, I could pass. I've got a 15 count with 5 card clubs, long club suit. Pass is like technically what you can do, but like 1 no trump's not like a terrible description. I've got a singleton queen. If I want to get into the auction, I think that's the way to go. I don't really like doing anything like bidding a diamond. I think pass is totally viable, but you're sort of set for passing throughout. So we'll go for a no trump. And I don't pass me. Okay, good. And partner's got 5-5. Okay, so I'm happy that I kind of got in here. And we can bid 4 hearts here. And hopefully stop there. My hands got better. Like, my singleton's now actually kind of valuable. No club losers, no diamond losers. We do have some heart losers. I need to get these spades going. So we're going to win, and I might need to cross-ruff this hand. Okay, so dummy had 10, and I had 15. All the points are there. Right. Like, how many roughs do I want to do? Original Kai said, "I loved your Buenos Aires recaps, by the way. It did what I thought was impossible for recapping top-level bridge competitions." Cheers. That was, like, I love doing it. I think, like, recaps of, like, the high-level stuff and trying to make, like, allow people to learn from the top players is super important. It was a massive pain actually being over there and doing it for a BBO related issue. Like, it's I am seriously going to be like the only person in the world that would have this BBO issue. But basically, after a view graph, like a live viewing, ends, there's something that's called view graph archive, and you can go back into it and like check out any view graph session there is. Except if something has literally just ended, it takes between like 2 and 4 hours for them to do the transition from that live thing to the archive. And it's like, I was like doing stuff and I was like, oh, this is a cool hand. And then like, it's like, if I want to put out this video tonight, this is going to take me like so long. Like, I don't know if it's going to be like 11 o'clock at night that I can do this. So I'm going to try and contact BPO and say, hey, can you fix this small technical issue that no one in the world other than me has to deal with? Thanks. I don't know if they will, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going sort of all in on heart behaving and spades doing something sensible. If spades are 3-3, we're great. If they're 4-2, I just give one up here. And they get their top heart. But now we're all good from here. 75%. No one made more tricks than me. Someone got to 3-0, which yeah. There was the side benefit of doing it over there, which is like you're around everyone, you can talk to people, find out which hands are cool, rather than you sifting through it all yourself. So that part was really good. And if I had the BBO issue solved, then yeah. Like I want to give a shout out to Ben Green and Barry Regal, who were in the ViewGraph team. There was also David Stern in there, but basically they had like this auditorium where you could go in and watch like live sessions, and they're all from the like journalist team, the bulletins over there, but they were doing like commentary there. I have no idea why the WBF wasn't like broadcasting anything from there. But they had commentators and they were going through it, but you could only see that if you were actually in Buenos Aires, in the playing area, like in the venue that the playing area was in. Yeah. So, but yeah. Yeah. Bridging with Kai said, yeah, I was like, how the heck did you find the hands you wanted to recap? There are so many boards. Yeah. There also wasn't like, not all of them were on ViewGraph, which was annoying. I wish they could get like more tables on ViewGraph. But basically, you'd go around, you'd hear stories, and then I'd go up to players and ask them stuff, and yeah. So that part was really good. So it made like analyzing the hands better or easier for me, and I could get more detail. Like there was ones where there was a hand where in the knockouts, there was a review between the US and Denmark, I think, from memory, and it allowed the USA to get through. But I actually went up and talked to Joe Grew, and he explained like what all his bids meant, which if I just had to look through the archive to look at what those bids meant, I would have had not a clue what they were. Like they weren't the methods I use at all. But yeah, no, so that facet was really, really cool. Onto board 7, we've got 15 count. Again, well, let's just keep going with these 1-nos. 4 hearts here, transfer to spades. And here we are. Okay. No clubs, no hearts, couple of diamonds. I want to play like a diamond to the 10, diamond to the king. We want to try and pick up the spades. Spades, I want to lead low to the 9. Hope that West has like queen 10 third, king 10 third, that sort of stuff. Don't need my heart pitch just yet. There's the 10. That's promising. That's promising. Okay, so they can see the king 10 fourth. This is like definitely a singleton ace of diamonds. Okay, so we get that. And we can... so I can pitch a diamond and then just take the diamond finesse. Don't need to do anything fancy. It'd be funny if they had ace queen doubled and just like completely fox me with the ace there. But yeah. 4 spades plus 1. Relatively routine. Just need to know that spade holding ace jack 9. Like whenever you got that, usually low to the 9, then low to the jack is what you want to do. Final board. And we've got really good hand. Not a no trump bid. What do you know? We've got 10, 19, 21. Okay, so do I open 2 clubs? Do I open a diamond? If I open 2 clubs, this hand gets impossible to show both minors. So I'm just going to open a diamond and bid 3 clubs. And 3 no trump. Spade leads, nice. We have probably 6 diamonds. We've got a spade, a heart, and a club. We want to try and get more. I could put the jack of spades in. I don't see it doing too much other than it might just win and give me an entry. I could play low and... Yeah, we'll play low for starters. Okay. Heart shift, interesting. Okay, do I get greedy? If so, what's the danger? If I take a club finesse now, and it loses, then they play like the 9 of hearts and a heart, and yeah, that's no. 5 of hearts is kind of an odd card. What would their cards be? Like Jack. Like I'm worried about West playing like the 9, 8, or 7. So if East had Jack, 9, 8, 5, and a 5th card, maybe cash out. Not opened. West presumably has the... Okay, so West presumably has the Queen of Spades, likely. Maybe I should take the finesse. Like, if I don't do it now, I'm not doing it. I'll go for it. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Still might not be singleton. They might have just hopped, hoping that the their partner had the ace of clubs was out. Do we see anything here? Let's unblock that just in case. Oh, beautiful. I messed up. I should have kept my spade. I could have played the Queen of Clubs, not thrown that away. And then I might have taken all the tricks. I think that West still has a club. No? Can't count. Who knows? They didn't value their 4 to the 7, realizing that I was throwing my spade away for entries. But we cracked 80%, which was really good. So these are some cool hands. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my little stories from the worlds. And if you got any questions from the worlds, I'd love to hear them. At some point, I'm going to make a video recapping more of that. So if you got any questions whatsoever about what it was like, what happened, anything, more than happy to go over it. Thanks all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.